So today I got this cut off piece of a giant chain link. I got a big chain. It's over on the ground over there. And I just been slowly picking away at making knives and stuff with the chain link. It's good steel. This is just a little scrap piece. And I just want to try out the little giant power hammer. Probably going to use the press a lot too. But I just want to do something quick and small. So this is going to be a small little knife. No handle material. I'm gonna forge out the handle, the blade. I don't know exactly how it's going to look or what I'm going for yet. I'm just kind of just having fun with it. I'm have fun with it, and I'm just going to forge whatever and see how she comes out. So, piece of chain link, like a little mini knife, miniature knife. It's actually, this is like 4 inches of steel, so it won't be, I'm going to try to get to about 6 or 8 inches with this little piece. That's another cool thing about it. So, I'm going to throw it over here in the coal fire and get forging. Yeah, it's a little noodle. It's a little Kraft macaroni and cheese. A little hot noodle here. A little hot mac and cheese, yeah. I got the new flat dice in there. I do like that. It makes the working surfaces. It's full size. It's huge, so it makes working a lot easier. Even though I did drop that anyway, but look at that. I actually crushed that one end over, so it's a little bit fatter. So I don't know. That might be I think that might be the handle end. I'm just gonna keep forging this out. It's pretty meaty, so I'm gonna get some length on it and make a cool little knife. So it's probably like over 5 pounds, like 6 or 8 pounds. It's a huge, heavy ass tie. Getting there, getting bigger and bigger. There's the magic over here at the coal fire. Yes, indeedy. And remember, preserve your temper by keeping anvils cool. Peter Wright. I'm doing there is peening the edge, and it's widening it out. You see the rollover right there? I'm going to do that all the way around the bottom and the top of the handle part. And it looks cool, but it makes the handle a little bit more comfortable too, the roll off on there. A little more grip. So I'm not doing any kind of wrap. You could put a wrap on it, but I'm not going to do any kind of scales or handle material. Just keep it raw. The whole knife's just going to be all metal. I just had to check it, make sure it's not melting. So getting up the temperature and going in for the quench. It's a very thin knife, so I'm not going to be able to film that, but it's right outside the door. And I just did a little bit of profiling on it before. Now I'm going to quench it. And like I said, it's very thin, delicate knife. I'm just trying to quench the tip. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some warping in this. I might have to straighten it out and re-quench it. We'll see. As long as this didn't warp, I think it's going to come out really good, because that oil is cold as hell out there, because it's cold at night. And the top of the spine was still orange all the way until it got cooled down. So really the only thing that hardened is the blade edge. And like I said, if this thing didn't warp, then I think we're good. We're like beyond good. And I've had good luck with this chain link. It's some pretty, I'm gonna burn myself. It's pretty hard carbon steel. So let's see what we got here. The knife's curved in general. I think it's pretty straight. It's pretty straight. Can't really tell on camera, but on my, yeah, you can see it on my face. It'll look right where my nose is if I get the angle right. It's a pretty straight blade. And it only hardened on that edge. I saw it. So, and it's all metal, all metal. When it cools down, turn this coal fire off. That's what we got so far. The touch mark, it got both initials, but it's favoring the R more. It's a little bit light on that one, but I just went with it because at least you can read it. The touch mark's starting to, I should have went with a more simpler design. It's starting to wear out from all the touch marking on it, on the metal. So I'm gonna have to come up with a new touch mark logo, which is totally fine with me. Something maybe clean slate forward or something. I don't know. Just the initials of that curve thing on the end. It's got the ball peened out handle texture, the roll off on the handle for extra grip and just comfort. Touch mark, super lightweight. It's gonna be sharp. Just a fun little knife, and it came from that little piece of chain link. So I'll have some pictures and stuff, video when it's all done. All right, so here it is, all finished. After the heat treat, a little bit on the grinder belts, a little bit on the wire wheel, a little bit more on the buffer, polished it up, oiled it up, cleaned it up. It's got a nice edge on it, sharp, straight. Only polished the blade. And I did a little bit of polishing on the folding, the tapered in. Look at that, the edge. It's pretty cool. Try to slowly rotate it so you can kind of You can see the like the rolling effect and the ball peen texture. Little curl on the end. Rough forged all the way on the spine. Only hardened on the blade. Polished on the blade. Touch marked. Little jimping. But it's super duper lightweight. Like just flipping it in your fingers like that. I feel like if you're holding it like this, and then you can just flip it once and bring it to a karambit style knife that fast. Like that's how easy that is. So you're just like, and then flip, and now you got a karambit. And the little curl, you can hang it on a hook, hang it on your necklace. Almost stabbed myself right there. Yeah, it's sharp. It's sharp, and it's simple too. It's artistic. It's simple. You know, really cost effective because it really just was like a little piece of the broken off chain link. Zero handle material, just coal in the coal forge. A little bit of use on the grinder belts, and that's really it. I mean, if you have a buffer and a wire wheel, once you buy it, it's like, what's the cost on that? So this is like really cost-effective knife. No pins, no fancy handle material. Don't get me wrong, I do like my fancy handle material and fancy knives, but I like these too. I like the rustic, forged, artistic looking. Got a lot of character in these things and purpose too. I repurposed a piece of a chain that was just, you know, rusty and not doing much. Now someone can enjoy this pretty cool knife. They can go camping with it, fishing with it, hiking, whatever. Flip it in their fingers, try to cut their hand with it, you know. But there it is. Pow, pow. Catch you on the next one.